Well, good morning and welcome to Live with Nature. This is Stephen Smith here in Sarasota, Florida. Good morning, could be afternoon, could be evening. I know it is evening for people like Sonny, my good friend down under. I just want to say welcome. Hey, it's a brand new day and I can paint the canvas of this any way I choose. Today I'm choosing to paint it in positivity and gratitude again. Because you know what, I am grateful for being able to be here this moment right now. I appreciate you transporting yourselves in this video to Sarasota, Florida. We happen to be home of the #1 beach in the United States. That's Siesta Key. I love Siesta Key. We're going, don't worry. There's videos already of it. You know, I've been down there before. So, we're in race week. That's what's going on around here. It's my favorite time of the year. We're coming up on July. It's my birthday month. Yes, indeed. The races, it's a Suncoast Offshore Grand Prix. It's a week-long celebration. It's hosted by the Suncoast Charities for Children, which is a not-for-profit agency that helps disabled children. I am volunteering, and this is the first time I've done it, and I am so excited. All right, aside from that, you might wonder about the title of this particular episode of Live with Nature, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I'll tell you how this happened. It manifested just like this. Literally moments ago, I had another title, all right, I did. Yeah, that probably tails into it because, well, standing in the mirror, brushing my hair, getting myself ready, and I look in the mirror, and I notice that the tip of my nose here is kind of like red, you know, maybe a little pimple here. I noticed that. And it struck me. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's the second plane, by the way, heading out. You guys have a good flight. It hit me. That's me. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And the reason I say that is this. What was Rudolph? Rudolph was considered a misfit. You know, he wasn't like everybody else. He, you know, was made fun of. And he then bought that concept that he was a misfit. He bought other people's opinion of what they thought he was. But what he did is he found himself. And he ended up being the light in the storm to light the way for Santa Claus to bring the presents. That's huge. That's what I am. Someone said this morning about, I want to see a video about I am. Here you are. I am the light in that storm so that we can see. I'm going to share my experiences, strengths, and hope with others. I have a group as well. Life begins when you start living. It's a fantastic group. I've got some dynamic folks involved in this group. It's going to be one of the biggest things I've ever done. I did a video last night. I'm going to be doing interviews with, you know, really awesome people that can shed some hope, some light, that are just dynamic. Now, last night we were working on talking with, not interview, it's get to know. I got to just change that interview thing. It's not about an interview. It's a, you know, a question and answers thing. You know, this is not like that. It's going to be get to know these people because they're so awesome. And I'll tell you what, Stephen Smith is only going to endorse things that I believe in and I believe that are correct and upright, honest, and with good intentions. So that's what you'll see from me as I expand and I transform and I make a transformational change again within myself. I am Rudolph, and I will be the hero at the end. And I don't have to be a hero for everybody. I don't. Those that want to listen and maybe learn, or maybe I can help you, that glory to God that I do. And there's the moon. Thank you for listening to me. That's all I'm going to share about that. I'm looking forward to my future. I hope you're looking forward to your future. I do this, I always end in a prayer. This is a lengthy video. The point of this video is to see my backyard interact and make a connection to nature. And I believe that we all are one. And you know, where we're one, there's good, there's bad. I've been on the bad side, been on the good side. It's all one. It's all a matter of perspective and how I look at it, and how, you know, we might look at things, which are perspectives, which are based on beliefs, our belief system. And I'm going to be talking about that kind of stuff. And I'm going to just be sharing. The Life Begins When You Start Living. Well, that's the title to my upcoming book. And I hope that it does very well. I hope that it touches people in a positive manner. And that's what I'm about, being positive. I hope you're positive today. If you're not, hopefully this has made you positive. Welcome to Sarasota and Live with Nature. Let's make that connection to nature. And I hope that you're having a good day so far. I really, really do. Like I say, this is my backyard. I back off on a green space here. And there's lots of wild animals out here. It's quite fun. We haven't had any raccoons tearing through the yard this morning yet. I noticed that even though my bird feeder is a little bit low to the ground, certainly the squirrels are enjoying that a little bit. Sure, that's fine. As long as they leave some for the birds, it's all good. It might be low to the ground, but it's working. They're coming. They're liking it. I like doing my part for nature. I sure do. So, this is my backyard. And what I'm going to do is, I've got a flash going. I'm going to turn that flash off. Alright, so part of it too is to go out front here and watch the sun come up, because we are welcoming a brand new day, and I can paint the canvas of that any way I choose. Like I said, boy, it's going to be a nice day for me, and I hope it's a nice day for you. And there is that moon that I was referring to. Isn't that cool? A crescent moon. So we'll go out here. I'll zoom in on that in just a moment or so. Now, this is a lengthy video. We will be uploading this to our YouTube channel, which is LWN_Live with Nature. Over 130 videos up there for you to enjoy at your convenience. And let off the Wi-Fi, because when I walk out here for whatever reason it wants to disconnect. But go with T-Mobile, because you know what, that 4G service that I've got with them works. It works good. It's a company I believe in, absolutely. If there's one thing I tried to do with the social thing, is to go out there and to follow people that are the top influencers of our world. And I believe that John Ledger is one of those. And T-Mobile has treated me fair. They got exceptional customer service. And yeah, it's a plug because I love them so much. I do. So there's the moon. And I see my camera's having a moment trying to focus it. I don't know why. The next step, honestly, although you can't necessarily go live, I suppose, is a good camera. I've been looking at them. I sure have. Because I just really want to bring high quality stuff. And the phones, this is a good phone. You know, I don't think you get a whole lot better. Galaxy S10 Plus. But it's got its issues, you know, it's not perfect. I need something that really does well. You know, I want it to do well. So let's just do that. That looks pretty cool. So we are, in fact, catching a moon set and a sunrise at the same time. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida. This is Live with Nature, and it is a connection to nature. It is a connection to everything that is. It's an awesome group. I want to just, again, thank everybody for blessing my life with your presence and coming in. Feel free to make comments. Feel free to hit the love button. No, smash that love button. No, don't break your phone or don't break your computer. Tap the love button. And feel free to share the video if you want. You know, there's other people out there I'm sure that would enjoy it, so go right ahead and do that. If you're just joining us, know that I did an introduction. I am Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Recognize that. I got a red nose right now. So yeah, God told me, hey, this is what it means, Stephen. I am the light in the storm, and that's what I'm doing. So, welcome. I will go ahead. I'll be quiet. I'm going to let this sun come up. I'm going to let this roll. You can connect, listen to the birds, maybe some squirrels come by. certainly some birds. They'll be heading to their day jobs, which is going to the pond. I got to work towards heading to my day job as well, because I do have one. Someday I won't have to necessarily go out there and do that physical end of this deal, and I'm looking forward to that day. That day's coming, and I'll be able to do more of this. And I want to say welcome to Edna. Thank you for joining, Edna. And Neil, thank you for watching. Manny Laverty, welcome. I love Manny. I'm getting to know Manny. He is such an awesome guy. He's in my writer's author's course. I'm learning more about writing books. He's working on his first. It's going to be really good. This is how the law of attraction works. What you think is what you get. Therefore, be careful what you think. Because if you think bad stuff, you're going to get it. If you think good stuff, you're going to get it. So let's just work on getting the good stuff. So I will be quiet. Enjoy this video. I will be back because I do end in a prayer. I want the sun to come up. I want everybody to see the sun. Welcome to a brand new day, Friday. We're heading towards the weekend. I'm going to do a quick pan here because we can see. Can you see that? Can you see that? I got to get to my favorite local meteorologist, Bob Harrigan. Can I invite him? Yeah, I probably can invite him now. Welcome. Oh, so anyways, those rays or something. Kathy, welcome. I took on my Facebook, you can see those rays in that picture. I took that from the celery fields. He told me what they are. I can't pronounce the name, but nonetheless, it's a phenomena that goes on with the light refracting off of the clouds. So, boy oh boy, what a picture. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, okay, so let's just continue to pan a little bit. We're looking towards the north now, down my street, and so there we are. So that's pretty cool. And for the heck of it, just to let people know, now I was broadcasting right off of my channel of Live with Nature. Now what I've decided to do is go back to my own page. We'll do it from here, and we'll share it out from here. That's the bottom line. That's like a filing cabinet on that Live with Nature page, as well as so is the YouTube. The YouTube is a filing cabinet of all of the videos that I've been doing, as well as others, because I do have other people that are involved, like Nosnumber Avi, who is such an awesome guy, and he helps keep this together too as well. Let's make sure you reach out to Nosnumber, reach out to anybody you want to in this group, and just say hi. We are so dynamic, and I appreciate it. It's awesome. I'm telling you, whoa. I posted a video of a guy, I reposted, of a guy looking at this double rainbow, complete double rainbow, and he was just in awe. I mean, it touched my heart as it did touch Shelley Robinson, who is the owner of the Galactic Crossing, and Freeman, welcome. And so I got it from there, and his emotions on seeing this were just incredible. And that's the kind of connection to nature I'm talking about. It is just unbelievable, like this is. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. Hang on. Look, yeah. So there it is. You see there's like a line there, and then it comes back here. Devin, welcome. Devin, oops, hello. We're checking this out, man. It's like totally insane. Really cool. And I'm going to check with Bob Harrigan and find out what the heck they called that. So, yeah, wow, okay. Enjoy this. And the sun coming up, and a brand new day. Adam, I'm so glad that you joined us. Adam as well is in my writing course. He's working on his book too. And you know what? We're all trying to write these books to help people, to shed some light and help and overcome obstacles, breaking through the barriers, helping others, inspiring them so they can inspire others. And you know what? I'm Rudolph, and I'm shining a light through the storm because I got a little red nose today. So hello. and welcome to Sarasota for everybody that's coming. I really appreciate you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, we're having fun. We really are. Oh, yeah, the rainbow, man. Oh, my God, his emotions were just off the chart. And I felt it just affected it. I could feel it in my heart. It was so cool. Because you know what? Nature is cool, and it's good for you. So enjoy. I'll stop talking. I'll be back. Remember, we'll do a prayer. We'll be praying for myself. I'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for the manifestation of our dreams and our goals. In the meantime, relax. Use it for meditation, relaxation, watching a great video of the sun coming up. Enjoy. I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, Nostabur, welcome. If you're still there, oh, you are. My brother, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Kathy, my name is hard to remember. Nostabur Avi. It's all good. So yes, I wanted to say welcome again to everybody that's joined us while I was gone. Nostabur is the right-hand man. Tim, welcome. You know, I don't know that everybody's still watching. If you're not, I have shouted your name out because, you know, I believe in the fact that we have, really, and I'm just going to try and drop this down a little bit. We have such a great community of people. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's the moon. Pretty cool. I'll zoom in again on that if I can. It's going to blow up, but yeah, very cool. Moon's up. So we got a moon set. We got a sunrise. We got a great bunch of people here. Yeah, Nostabur Avi, he is in fact like the right-hand man of what we're doing here. I'm just going to go ahead, come back out. I am enjoying a fresh cup of espresso. I love this stuff. Thank you, Mom, for getting me that espresso maker. I think I'm cutting off myself. Was I cutting off myself? Probably. Maybe, maybe not. Let me just drop this down a little bit more. Will, because I want to be able to be seen. Okay. I want to be seen. You may remember, or if you're just joining us, my name is Stephen Smith, and this is Live with Nature. It's an opportunity to connect with nature. It's a great opportunity to meet some wonderful people. I love the connection there. I love nature. Plain and simple, and I love going places, and I love bringing it to you. And I also happen to love coffee. I like Starbucks, but you know what? I've heard it. Okay, yeah, but I'm not in Bali, I'm not in Indonesia to be able to try some other or Australia to try others. I'm not. Someday I will. Anyways, in the meantime, I'm drinking Starbucks because, you know, I lived in Seattle for like 10 years. Welcome. I am Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because my nose is a little bit red. I did notice that. So, you know what? I'm standing in the mirror, getting ready, combing my hair, and it dawned. I look at myself in the mirror, which I can do these days, and I can look in the mirror and say, I love you, you know, and things are good. And so I look in the mirror, and I notice this red nose, and I go, and I get the message. You are Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Stephen, because you are going to be the light in the storm in the dark place. And you are going to guide that sleigh so that Santa can deliver his gifts. Hello. It's one of the things that I am. And it came to me. And there you are. There you have it. I'm planning to deliver gifts of hope, gifts of life, gifts of nature, so that we can all enjoy this. And I tell you what, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. This is a lengthy video, I know, but you know what? That's there. Those are the libraries. The Facebook deal, I'm going to be broadcasting from my channel. We will put it onto the Live with Nature channel. That's your library, you know, the Dewey Decimal, Live with Nature, freedom from Eden, your freedom, your piece of Eden, excuse me. You know, hey, you want some Eden? Come on down. Come on down. It's your turn to have some. And so you can do that on Facebook. Maybe Nostabur's kind enough to go ahead and put the link in for you. He's good at that kind of stuff. I'm working on improving my skills. I'm getting better every day. And that's what I try and do, is just get better every day. Overcome the obstacles that I've had, break through the barriers, move forward in life, and be a positive influence on others. That's what I am. So, hope you've been enjoying this. This sky is just fabulous. It's still reasonably cool. 2 days ago, we set a record high of 99 degrees. Yesterday was pretty hot, and yesterday was an interesting day for me. I shared about that in, I got a brand new show. And at this point, I'm calling it Stephen Goes Live. And it's going to be a show where I'm getting to introduce people to you so that you can get to know them that I believe in, and I think that they have a good message and that they're doing good things in their life, so you'll enjoy that as well. So we're building that. Last night was the premiere. Yes, Tim Ray was supposed to be with me, but you know, there was a mix-up in communication. It's all good, not a problem. He's a dynamic guy. United Intentions organization. It's a non-profit. Boy, I'll tell you, go check them out. But anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead. We'll be having that coming, and I'll let you know when it happens. All right. Got a group. Life Begins When You Start Living. That's the name of the title to my upcoming book that I'm working on. It's going to be cool. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. What I recognize is that I finally have the opportunity, or God's allowing me now to do the things that I've been wanting to do, and that He wants me to do. So, all right. You know, I'm so happy that you're here. By the way, go and like our Facebook page if you would. Go ahead and go on up to YouTube. It's LWN_Live with Nature. Like that page. Go ahead, watch the videos at your leisure, and subscribe so that you'll be notified when there's new loads of content. And we got some special things coming, I tell you. We are going to have a Patreon link, so that you can help to support this channel, and because it takes money, it does. Although this channel, and I promised you, this channel will not have commercials on it. No commercials, not Live with Nature ever, as long as I'm alive. And I've already made that pretty darn clear to my granddaughter, who I think is going to fill my footsteps when I'm not with y'all any longer, and that's going to be a long time, by the way. I got some things to do yet. So no, commercial free. It's not going to be monetized, but we do need donations. We do. And I said that in this interview last night because it's going to be a nonprofit. I'm setting up a nonprofit. Absolutely. We're going to have Arcola, which is the Resource Center of Life's Adventures. That's going to be our website, and that's going to be a resource for you to be able to find good stuff, find things that I believe in, things that are good, natural, wonderful. And just kind of like going to the library of life. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be the library of life and our adventures and experiences. And so we're looking really forward to that. That's coming real soon. Really soon it's coming. I promise. And then from there you can go other places, you know, that I believe in. People like Tim Ray, United Intentions. Yeah. Plan to have him there. I do. So there's a lot of things in the works. Bear with us as we build and we grow. Help us to build and grow. Simply, you don't have to contribute, but you know, just being here works for me. You know, that's enough for me. All right. I think I'm just going to let the video roll. Towards the end, I'm going to go ahead and do a prayer. I'm going to be praying for me. I'm going to be praying for you. Welcome, Michael. I'm going to go ahead and get this back up here because, well, let me get this coffee out of my hand. Gotta drink that stuff while it's hot, though, man, because it's good. I like it. All right, so let's just do this. There is the moon. So we got a moon set going on. It's working its way westward. Beautiful crescent moon this morning. And just kind of below that then, right, is our sunrise. You are in Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota, Florida, yes sir. And yes ma'am. See if that, yeah, that's got the moon right there. Just gonna kind of do that as best I can. You have transported yourself to Sarasota, Florida, home of the #1 beach in the United States, in the top 10 in the world because of its quartz sand beach. If you ever come to this town, please look me up. Please do, please look me up. One of my bucket list goals is this. I plan to meet as many of the people that I've met online as possible. I plan to travel I will be traveling the world. That's definitely on the bucket list. So when I do this traveling, I'll be announcing it. So please, I need you to reach out and say, Steve, come by and see me if you want me to, because I will. You know, I'll make a point of it, and I'll give you an example of that. And these people I support 1,000%, and that is the Wisdom Cafe, Sophie and Bob. They are so awesome. It's incredible. You want some wisdom? You want some laughter? You know, the Grandmaster, I couldn't think of it, you know, how he titles himself. Bob's the Grandmaster of the social thing. You know, hey, fabulous. So what they do is that they go and they traveled here to Sarasota last year. I'll repost that back up. It's going to come up in my, memories here pretty quick. And because it was just after my book was released last year, which was the end of this coming month, July. So yeah, they came here and they made a point of saying, Steve, can we get together? And they did an interview or a get to know me for their group. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to be doing too. They're such a great group. I highly recommend them. I really do. So I guess I can do a little bit of interaction here. All right, Detra, so welcome. And Kathy, so welcome. So I gotta have glasses so I can read. Happy Friday is right. Tennessee, all right. I love Nashville. I really do. I got some serious great memories from Nashville. Absolutely. The Grand Ole Opry Hotel, the Ryman Auditorium. Was in the healthcare industry at the time. That was a AHCA show, American Healthcare Association. Yep, fun. Seems like a little bit of note, because I'm also a local guide with Google Maps. I try and enhance people's experience with the Google Maps. And so I do reviews, I do pick photos, and I only do that stuff on stuff I've done, not just blindly. I have a whole lot of, views of my pictures and my reviews, and I'm a master reviewer with them, and I'll be an expert photographer soon. I've got those. I got the badge already. So anyways, I love talking about places. That's part of Live with Nature. Oh, you're in Virginia? Yes, Rachel's in Virginia. And I'm getting way off track, but I've traveled a lot. I was in the healthcare industry. I was talking about that. Did get to travel all over the country, but most of my traveling, since I'm off that track, I probably forgot what I was talking about a minute ago. Since I love traveling, I do plan to travel, and I am dead serious. Oh, I was talking about Sophie and Bob. They were here. They interviewed me. I'm going to be doing the same thing. Hey, if you happen to catch that video last night about Tim Ray, we just had a communication situation that didn't make it happen last night. It is going to happen. Be watching for that. He is a dynamic guy, and we're gonna have him on for sure. All right. From Las Vegas. I had never heard that, Netra. Thank you for clarifying. Las Vegas, I love it. That is so good. Yeah, so I'm excited, can you tell? Yeah, I'm going to scroll back through here. Kathy, do I want to meet you in Kingman? I tell you what, you know that it's going to happen someday. It will. It's just one day at a time for me. And although I'm trying to put some plans together because I've got so much coming down the pike, but part of that issues is I got a day job. I got to keep that. I really do. I got to keep that day job. I got to work that and build that. That's actually what I talked about last night in my video, my premiere of Stephen Goes Live, and that is basically a talk show, is what it's going to be. And it's going to be introducing some dynamic individuals to the community. And so, yeah, join us for that. Yeah, I'm going to, well, I said that I wanted to go public. That was a few years ago. Here we are. I am. So, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, remember? Because I got a red nose today. So, yeah, whenever I go somewhere, I'm planning to meet people. That's the idea. Yes, Rachel, you're so awesome. Rachel is an administrator for our group, Life Begins When You Start Living. That is a group of people that are trying to inspire people who inspire others about breaking down barriers, about overcoming obstacles, about having some support within our group. I know that we've got professional people that are involved in that can give you some support in maybe things that you might be struggling with. We have Pastor Roy, who is our resident pastor, and I love Pastor Roy. I'm so excited about that. We've got some awesome things happening. It's growing. The Lord's just making it happen. I am really kind of not in control, and because I'm not totally in control and I'm letting God do it, it happens and things happen, and you know, we're just living and learning. So I see a lot of comments and a lot of people stop by and see. That's so awesome, and I appreciate that. Praise God for everything in my book. Detra, yeah, praise God for this day and jobs. Yeah, you know, I mean, I have to have a job, right? I might as well come out in front. Woohoo! Love it. And then I love that guy on the video yesterday with the rainbow. I mean, he's just in literal beside himself in awe for like 2 minutes over this rainbow. It's like, God, I love nature. All right, so you know, thank you. I really do appreciate everybody that comes by. We've got great things happening. We're growing. We're touching people. Again, I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I got a red nose, and I had the awareness that I am the light in the storm. I am bringing the light of love, understanding, compassion, a message of hope, and that's what I'm about. I'm also about paying it forward with no expectation of reimbursement or money, you know, because pay it forward doesn't mean that there's a paycheck at the end of it, but there is a paycheck. But if you go into it with a paycheck thinking, that's going to mess you up. I'll hold it back, I promise. I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. What you think is what you get. It all starts with a thought. We put an action plan to that thought, and then we can manifest whatever we want to have. And it does tell us in the Bible, knock on the door and it'll be opened. And that's Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. I'm going to be doing a video here. I'm going to have a 30-day challenge, by the way, for anybody that's going to be interested. I'll just announce it in this Live with Nature. 30-day challenge. Look for that. It's going to be within our group. Life Begins When You Start Living. And I'm going to do it. And it all revolves around the law of attraction and your thinking and creating and manifesting our destinies. That's what it's about. So it's about retraining our thinking. And I've had to retrain my thinking a couple times in my life, so all that stuff will come. You'll learn about that if you continue to want to follow me and pay attention to what I'm saying. You'll learn about that stuff, okay? I've had some awesome experiences, and it's all about sharing and giving it back now. That's where I am. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The light in the storm to help Santa Claus deliver the gifts. Santa Claus being God, my God. Now, I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior. Doesn't have to be yours. That's my higher power. I just ask that, you know, you maybe consider that. You know, if you don't, that's fine. No problem at all. I know that I have some very close friends that I have been able to get to know and connect with in Facebook. They don't believe in my God. They believe in other things, and that's fine. It's so awesome because, you know what, I grow and learn every day by learning from others, you know. And you know, I've got my thinking. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, but I grow from you guys, you know, and I respect your opinion about whatever you might think. Well, yeah, I'll give you the respect of accepting your opinion. Yeah, for sure, for real. Okay, I want to pray now. Then I'm going to let the video just continue to roll because I want that sun to come up over that house. All right, dear Lord, thank you so very much for today. Today has been another breakthrough for me. It has been raising my level of awareness. I recognize that you are all things to me, that you have created all things in this universe, in the heavens and the earth. I thank you for nature. I thank you for the people that are watching this show. I thank you for the helping me develop and grow, helping me to actually, as some of you may know, Lord, stay away from a drink and a drug today. You know, that's what I need to do. because otherwise I might go down a very ugly path that I've been before, Lord, so don't let me do that again. We're talking about being the guiding light, not the person that's down there in the depths of hell hating life. We did that enough, Lord. Those that are struggling with addictions, those that are struggling with money things, money issues, finances, relationships, health, loss, whatever the situation may be, Lord, lift them up. Help them to be able to overcome their situation and come to a point where I believe in the grieving process and, acceptance. All of my problems today revolve around the fact that I created it, and it's up to me to change it, Lord. So help us to change those things. Bless those people that need to be lifted up. Help us to keep on the path and to pursue our goals and our dreams and to manifest those goals and dreams in abundance, Lord. I thank you so very much for today. I know that I love you, Lord, and I know that many others out there do love you, and Lord, let's just love everybody for no matter what they think, and in Jesus' name I pray these words. And so it is. And I say namaste, and I say namaskar, and I do honor your soul. And I do think you are beautiful souls. Thank you so much for listening to me. This is Stephen Smith, and I am in Sarasota, Florida, on the southwest Gulf of Mexico, in the state of Florida, in the United States. And it's a wonderful place. If you're ever this way, you gotta look me up. When I'm out your way, I'll have announced it. If you're still following me or whatever, then you'll know. And I'll be there, and I'd love to meet you. In the meantime, feel free to go to Facebook, go to YouTube. We've got video content uploaded there, and subscribe, like the page, tap the bell on the YouTube, and enjoy it at your leisure. We've got some fabulous video. I've done some really fabulous, epic stuff, which is really cool on the video stuff. I'm going to be reposting one from last year, where we caught a rocket launch. Very cool. Right from here, right from about this spot. Right out there. If I pay attention, I'll get us another one. I will. So, in the meantime, happy Friday to you. Have a wonderful day today. Put a smile on somebody's face. Random act of kindness. We'll all try and do something to make this world a better place. Thank you so very much for joining me. I'm going to let the video roll uninterrupted. Now is the time for you to be able to do your affirmation statements if you have those. If you don't, I suggest determining who you are. Who are you? I am Stephen Smith, and I am a child of God, and Jesus Christ is my Savior, and I am going to shed the light, and I am going to influence people in a positive way. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Write it down on a piece of paper, fill the page with that, repeat that over and over for at least 3-4 weeks. That'll help to retrain your thinking. If you're thinking, I'm no good, I'm not worth it, nobody likes me, change it. Say, I am a good person, everybody likes me. Repeat that, fill that page up, and say it over and over again, and guess what? Before you know it, you're going to be a happier person, I promise you. I promise you that will happen. If you are willing to do it, you might want to take this 30-day challenge I'm talking about. Come to life begins when you start living. Go ahead. Say, I want to be a member. Fill out the answers. Do put in answers to the questions. If you do not put answers to the questions, bye-bye. You won't even be considered. We're not even going to spend another minute on it. That's how it is. Agree to the fact that, we do have rules and regulations. Read through those. Be a part of this dynamic community. And I'll look forward to seeing you there. Take care. Enjoy your day. Bye for now. Signing off from Sarasota, this is Stephen Smith and Live with Nature. Have a fabulous Friday. All right, I am back. Wow, daisies. Okay. Yep, I just been working on some stuff. Thanks everybody for joining. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.